Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today being the 14th of June 2026, I'll be reviewing my arbitrage results for today. If it's your first time coming across my channel, my name is Samuel Adebayo, and on my channel I share arbitrage opportunities through which you can make money online with little to no risk attached. So do want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video and share to as many people as possible. So guys, without further ado, let's get into what we have for today. For those of you who might be coming across arbitrage content for the first time, arbitrage is simply you buying a commodity at a cheaper rate and selling it higher for profit. The margin between the buying and the selling price is the arbitrage profit. In our case, we are buying USDT at a cheaper rate from a platform called Exness, and then we are selling same USDT on Bybit for a higher rate. Note that Exness is not an arbitrage platform. Exness is actually a Forex broker. But we are taking advantage of the opportunity on the back end because we have someone on the back end who is there to ensure that all our arbitrage goes through successfully. So guys, if you want to actually learn how to do this arbitrage, check out the link in the description of the video. I've left step-by-step tutorials which will guide you on how to get started and get the same results as myself. Without further ado, let's get into what we have for today. So I will open my Exness app. Okay, let me enter my pin. Okay, so we're done the arbitrage for today, but I would love to take you guys through my transaction history for the day. Okay, there you go. So this was our transaction history for the day. So you can see today being the 14th of June 2026, this is our transaction history for today. But before that, these are my other history, so that you can also see that we have a track record of whatever I say I do it. And you coming in to putting your money into this is actually you doing what already exists on the platform. So this is our deposit receipt for today. I deposited a total of 170 million naira, and I deposited this as at 6:58 this morning, and then I got it on my account at 7:06 a.m. this morning. Now some of you might be asking, why am I using 170 million naira? You see 170 million here, you see 170 million here, you see 170 million here, you see 170 million here. So now the thing is, when I whitelisted my account during my activation, I activated my account at a limit of 170 million naira. 170 million naira. That is why I cannot use above 170 million naira for arbitrage. That is my permanent limit. Whether it's in the next 5-10 years this arbitrage lasts, I will still be using a total limit of 170 million naira. So I cannot increase it on my account. That is just it. So now what this arbitrage entails is we deposit at a lower funding rate, and the deposit is automatically converted to USD. Then we go ahead and place the withdrawal to USDT. So that is just exactly how this arbitrage works. That's why I say you just have to deposit and you withdraw, and then you sell off on P2P for a higher rate. So to activate this option on your account, know that this option is not available for all accounts, because on the normal Exness account you can only deposit and withdraw to same payment method as you made your deposit. You can only withdraw to same payment method as you made your deposit. So to get the option to withdraw to any payment method after you made your deposit, check out the video, create a fresh account which will be specifically for arbitrage, and get it activated for arbitrage. Then you can begin your arbitrage journey from there. So let me go ahead and show you guys my withdrawal receipt. So I placed this withdrawal at 8:01 a.m. this morning, and at 8:14 a.m. this withdrawal already was sent out of the platform. So that is just it. That is my transaction history. So let me go ahead and show you guys my rate for today. Okay, so we either use the bank transfer or the bank card. The points where you notice that your account is activated for arbitrage is here when your account starts showing your limit in your local currency on your bank card deposit. This is only available on bank card deposit. That's where you see your limit on your local currency, but the bank transfer will still remain in USD. So let's go ahead and enter this bank card. Now another thing you will notice when your account is fully activated is that this will be showing in your local currency. That is, instead of euro to show here, it will be in your local currency, and the limit here will be showing in your local currency as well. So let me go ahead and enter 170 million, which I deposited this morning, so we can calculate the rate. So let me grab my calculator so we can calculate the rate. 170 million divided by 153,547.40. So at today we got 1 USD at the rate of 1,107.14 Nigerian naira per USD. That is the rate at which you got 1 USD on Exness when funding. That is the lower funding rate I told you guys about. That is what this is about. So that's exactly how the arbitrage was. After you deposited there, it's gonna be funded to your account as USD. Then you can still place the withdrawal directly to USDT. That's exactly how this arbitrage works. So let me go ahead and show you guys the rate at which is sold for today, so you can be able to see for yourself. So today we sold 1 USDT at the rate of 1,379.25 Nigerian naira per USDT. So let's go ahead and grab my calculator. 1,379.25. So I subtract 1,107.14. So at the end of today, we are ending with a total net profit of 272.11 Nigerian naira per USDT we purchased from Exness. So that is exactly how this arbitrage works. And for those of you who might be thinking, what is the minimum to get started? The minimum capital is 10,000 USD. Remember, I told you guys at the beginning of this video that I'm stuck at 170 million naira. The reason why I'm stuck at that is because that was my starting capital, and I cannot go beyond that in the future. That's why I always advise you start with a minimum capital of 10,000 USD. And also know that you are not paying us anything upfront to get started on this arbitrage. You only pay us 30% share of your daily profit. You only pay us 30% share of your daily profit. That is, you are not paying us anything on your entry as you getting started. You are not paying us anything on creating your account. You are not paying us anything on the tutorials, but you also have to pay us 30% share of your daily profit once you begin to profit. So let's say you activated your account with 10,000 USD. This will be your profit for today. You will be on 2,721,100 Nigerian naira profit for today. So that is it for those who started with a total capital of 10,000 USD. So now, out of this, you are required to pay 30% share of profit, and that 30% share of profit is going to those who are on the back end, who are risking their job to ensure that our accounts get activated for arbitrage. So that is exactly why we are actually setting the limit at 10,000 USD. So guys, I will show you guys my rate for today. You can see the rate. Do well to check out the link in the description to learn how to activate your account for arbitrage and get same rate, because if you try this on your account which is not activated for arbitrage, that is, you deposit and withdraw to different payment method, your account could eventually get blocked. Your account could eventually get blocked. So to avoid that, just go ahead and just watch the videos and activate your account for arbitrage before starting this arbitrage in any way. So guys, let me go ahead and show you guys my Bybit account so far. Remember, we are on a journey of 20 million USD. We are taking it a step at a time. Let me take you guys to my assets. So now you can see currently we are on 16,179,517.11 USDT. That is the current amount I'm on from the arbitrage profit so far. This arbitrage profit is saved from 1 year and 3 months of continuous arbitrage. So I saved all my profits here. So let me go ahead and show you guys my transaction history, so you can be able to compare and contrast. Remember, anything that does not show you its history is something that you should not invest your money in, because it's going to make you cry at the end of the day. So let me go ahead and show you guys my history so you can compare and contrast. So this withdrawal was sent out of this account at 8:14 a.m. this morning, and we received it on this account at 8:17 a.m. This my Bybit app is usually an hour slower because it's on UTC, and my Exness account is on WAT, so it's usually an hour slower. If you have watched my past videos, I always make mention of this so you can be able to know. So it took about, I think, 5 minutes or so. Okay, it took 3 minutes to arrive today. That is, we placed the withdrawal and then it arrived to my Bybit account in 3 minutes. Then I go ahead and place a sale at 9:15 a.m. I sold a total of 153,547.40. then I came here and I deposited back my net profit, that is 28,000 USDT, after paying my 30% share of profit for the day. So that is exactly how this arbitrage works. So guys, thank you very much for watching to this point. I still remain Samuel Adebayo. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.